Have you ever laid in bed completely exhausted, but your brain just refuses to shut off? You check the clock, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., maybe even 3 a.m., and suddenly you're wondering, should I try melatonin? But here's the shocking part. Most people are using melatonin the wrong way, taking the wrong dose at the wrong time and expecting it to work like a sleeping pill. Today, we are breaking down the truth about melatonin for sleep, what it really does, who should use it, the biggest mistakes to avoid, and how to finally improve your sleep naturally. What is melatonin? Let's start simple. Melatonin is a hormone your body already makes naturally. It's produced mainly in the brain by a tiny gland called the pineal gland. Think of melatonin as your body's night signal. It doesn't knock you unconscious like anesthesia. Instead, it tells your brain, hey, it's dark outside, time to wind down. Normally, melatonin levels rise in the evening as the sun goes down. They stay elevated during the night, then fall again in the morning when light hits your eyes. That's why your body naturally feels sleepy at night and more alert during the day. But modern life is disrupting this system badly. Bright phone screens, late night scrolling, stress, shift work, traveling across time zones, energy drinks, irregular sleep schedules. All of these can confuse your body clock and reduce natural melatonin production. And that's where melatonin supplements come in. How melatonin really works. This is important. Melatonin is not a traditional sleeping pill. A lot of people expect it to work like magic. Take one gummy and instantly pass out. That's not how it works. Melatonin mainly helps regulate your sleep timing. It's especially useful if your sleep schedule is off. For example, you can't fall asleep until 3 a.m. You work night shifts. You have jet lag. Your brain feels awake at bedtime. You stay up with screens every night. Melatonin helps reset your internal body clock. And here's something many people don't know. Sometimes lower doses work better than huge doses. Many supplements contain 5 milligrams, 10 milligrams, or even more. But research suggests smaller amounts, like 0.3 to 1 milligram, may actually mimic natural melatonin levels more effectively. Too much melatonin can sometimes cause grogginess, vivid dreams, morning fatigue, headaches, feeling mentally foggy. More is not always better. Storytime: why people think melatonin doesn't work. Let me tell you about a common situation. Imagine someone named David. David struggles with sleep for months. Every night, he watches videos in bed until midnight. His room is bright. He drinks coffee late in the afternoon. Then at 1 a.m., he suddenly takes melatonin and expects instant sleep. But instead, nothing happens. So he takes more. Still nothing. Now he thinks melatonin is useless. But the real issue isn't only melatonin. His entire sleep environment is fighting against it. This happens to millions of people. Melatonin works best when combined with healthy sleep habits. Your brain needs signals that it's nighttime. That means dim lighting, less screen exposure, cooler room temperature, consistent sleep schedule, reduced caffeine late in the day. Melatonin is a helper, not a replacement for good sleep habits. The biggest melatonin mistakes. Mistake number 1, taking it too late. Many people take melatonin when they are already lying in bed frustrated. But melatonin works better before your desired bedtime, usually about 30 minutes to 2 hours earlier. Timing matters more than people think. Mistake number 2, using huge doses. Again, extremely high doses may backfire. Your body naturally produces tiny amounts. Starting low is often smarter. Mistake number 3, expecting instant results. For some people, melatonin works the first night. For others, it may take several days of consistent timing, especially if your sleep schedule is severely disrupted. Mistake number 4, Ignoring light exposure. This is massive. Blue light from phones and tablets can suppress natural melatonin production. Your brain literally thinks it's daytime. That late night scrolling habit could be one of the biggest reasons you struggle to sleep, even if you take melatonin. Who may benefit most from melatonin? Melatonin may help people who 1. Have jet lag. Traveling across time zones can completely confuse your body clock. Melatonin may help your body adjust faster. 2. Work night shifts. Shift workers often sleep during daylight hours, which goes against natural biology. Melatonin may improve daytime sleep quality for some people. 3. Have delayed sleep schedule. Some people naturally feel awake very late at night. Melatonin can sometimes help shift sleep earlier. 4. Older adults. Natural melatonin production may decrease with age. That's one reason some older adults struggle with sleep. 5. People with temporary sleep problems. Stressful periods, schedule disruptions, or short-term insomnia may respond to melatonin support. Who should be careful? Melatonin is generally considered relatively safe for short-term use in many adults, but that does not mean everyone should take it casually. People should be cautious if they are pregnant or breastfeeding, take blood thinners, have autoimmune conditions, have seizure disorders, take medications affecting the brain or hormones, and children should only use melatonin under medical guidance. A lot of parents are giving kids melatonin gummies regularly without fully understanding long-term effects. Sleep problems in children sometimes come from excess screen time, poor routines, anxiety, inconsistent schedules. The root cause matters. Natural ways to boost melatonin. Here's the good news. You can improve your body's natural melatonin production without depending entirely on supplements. Get morning sunlight. This is incredibly powerful. Sunlight in the morning helps regulate your internal body clock. Your brain learns this is daytime, which later helps melatonin rise properly at night. Even 10 to 20 minutes outdoors can help. Reduce bright light at night, especially blue light. Dim your lights in the evening. Use night mode on devices if possible, and try avoiding screens before bed. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed at wildly different times confuses your body clock. Consistency matters more than perfection. Avoid heavy meals before bed. Large late-night meals can disrupt sleep quality. Watch your caffeine timing. Caffeine can stay in your system for many hours. Some people drink coffee at 5 p.m. and wonder why they can't sleep at midnight. The truth about perfect sleep. Here's something important people rarely hear. Nobody sleeps perfectly every single night. Social media sometimes creates unrealistic expectations. One bad night of sleep does not mean something is terribly wrong. Stress about sleep can actually make insomnia worse. The more desperately people try to force sleep, the more awake they become. Your body is designed to sleep naturally. Sometimes the best approach is creating the right conditions and allowing sleep to happen instead of chasing it. Melatonin may help support that process, but it's not a miracle cure. Final takeaway. So what's the bottom line? Melatonin can be useful, especially for jet lag, shift work, delayed sleep schedules, short-term sleep disruptions. But it works best when taken at the right time, used in appropriate doses, combined with healthy sleep habits. And remember, if you've had severe insomnia for a long time, or symptoms like loud snoring, choking during sleep, extreme daytime exhaustion, anxiety, or depression, it's important to speak with a healthcare professional, because sometimes poor sleep is a symptom of a bigger issue. If you learned something new today, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Balanced Motion Health for more science-backed videos on sleep, hormones, nutrition, and healthy living. And tell us in the comments, Have you ever tried melatonin? Did it help your sleep or not? Your experience might help someone else reading the comments tonight. And remember, better sleep doesn't just improve your nights. It can completely transform your energy, mood, focus, and long-term health. We'll see you in the next video.